Hello, my name is Ted. I am a squid, and I make videos about whatever. Today it's another Cubivore. I love this game. Who's that? Oh, we've got squids in here. I've added some animations. They pop up every 2 minutes. I mostly did it because it was fun to do. That's the way I think around here at Thinkster. Let me start the stream. No giraffes. No giraffes. Just if you're giraffe, just get out. So I've got some more walkthrough. We're getting into an even more complicated part of the game than we were already in. we were already the game is already pretty complicated. I think not in the first episode, but in the next episode, in the Wednesday episode, we're gonna find some cubivores that have interesting colors that don't work like the other colors do. So let's hit the button and turn on Cubivore, and we have to watch the intro. We have to watch the bad guy poop on stuff. We always have to. So I have a list of things to talk about. I'm trying to keep the list of stuff that I talk about short. I want to keep it short. But I want to talk about a book that I plan to make the next Talkin' Squid video about, called Purity and Danger by Mary Douglas. And I want to talk about something the Game Grumps were talking about. The Game Grumps were talking about what Google or other companies do using Captchas to improve AI. And I think they said that they wanted people to leave comments if they actually knew what they were talking about. I have a master's in data science. I am very good at pretending that I know what I'm talking about. I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about. Oh, you poor guys. You've been watching me instead of this screen, so you didn't even here. I'm not gonna take that scene away from you. You gotta be able to watch the bad guy poop. That's how Cubivore works. So I think in this episode I'll probably be talking about the Game Grumps thing because it's been on my mind. What a game. There we go. And now that you've seen the bad guy poop, now we're allowed to play. We're allowed to play the game now that we've watched the bad guy poop. I don't know if you can hear this. I've been trying to make sure the sound is loud enough that you can hear the sound effects in the game, but you can also hear my voice. So there's a bad song going on. Can you hear that? So that bad song, it means that there's a bad guy around here, and well, we're big enough to deal with him. But let's see. So I'm camouflaged. I got the raw schnoz, and that means I'm camouflaged. So if I hold up for a second, then my Cubivore looks at what's around and becomes that. He's a chameleon. So the Game Grumps. In one of their episodes, playing gosh, what is it? Some Sonic game. I don't know a whole lot about Sonic, but I enjoy watching the Game Grumps and just hearing them while I'm doing weird stuff, because I'm always working on some weird stuff. Oh, I got horn points, by the way. Aaron and Dan were talking about Captchas. If you're on a website and you want to prove that you're a human, you need to do something that computers can't do. And classically nowadays, that's taking pictures and deciding which parts of the picture are bicycles or which parts of the picture have traffic lights in them. There we go. And I think Aaron's description was mostly accurate as far as I know. It might be easier to talk about Captchas in a sensible way. Talking about the word Captchas. So you might have tried to make an account on a website, and hold on, I gotta get my camouflage going. Oh, that's a watery camouflage. So you try to make an account on a website, and the website says, here are 2 words. Tell me what these words are. Sorting whole words is a great example of why Captchas are a system that's in use. people use Captchas. I triple gobbled. I got 2 fangs right now. Google has access to a whole lot of stuff because it's Google. You know, in the dystopian future that we live in, there's a whole lot of stuff online. Google had access to a whole bunch of books in image form. So if you have a book in image form, that's pretty cool. Humans can read that book generally. But computers have a hard time with it because computers would rather have something more like you get in like a Microsoft Word document. You actually have the words. In a picture, all the words are there, but a computer doesn't know what words they are necessarily. So optical character recognition, oh dear. What am I? Okay. Optical character recognition. Optical character recognition isn't perfect. It's not very good, actually. If you ever come across a word that's uncommon, or maybe you have a picture of a book that has words that are covered with dust, like there's dust in your picture, or just maybe it's poorly lit, then computers have a hard time of turning a picture of words into words that it understands. So Google started using Captchas. I'm blue? I'm blue. What a game. I'm gonna do with a pale purple and then dark purple. My body changed color. Ah, shucks, I'm blushing. So when you get a Captcha that gives you 2 words, usually, if I understand correctly, and there's no promise that I do, I rarely know everything about what I'm talking about. I don't think I've ever known anything about what I'm talking about, but I'm good at pretending. Google usually knows one of the 2 words that it gives you, which is pretty cool. Google can look at those words and say, okay, that's definitely a word. Optical character recognition, it does its work. It works sometimes. But when it doesn't work, they'll have this other kind of word. And they would really like a human to step in and say, don't worry, Mr. Computer, it's this word. This is the word. So when they're showing you 2 words, they know one of the words, but they don't know the other word. So when you do that Captcha, and you say, okay, this sort of blurry looking word, that's this word, and then this blurry looking word, that's that word. One of those words lets Google know that you're a real person. Because Google knows what the word is, and you get to look at the word and say, oh, that's definitely the word, whatever. The other word is something that Google doesn't know. It can't say whether you're right or wrong about it. It's asking you to identify this word so that when you finish creating your account or whatever you're doing on this website, it can say, well, the human got this word right, which means they probably got the other word right too. Ain't that cool? So if Google's optical character recognition software always ever has problems discerning what word something is, they can take a word they do know and run both words past a human. And by making sure that the human is getting both words, or the one word that it knows correct, that lets them it lets them get data. Aaron Hansen was correct about getting data. There's a lot of data needed around here. Oh dear. All right, I'm getting camouflage and I'm running away. So. If you ever do one of those Captchas with 2 words again, I encourage you to look at the 2 words, because Google will usually sort of blur both of the words, or maybe they'll smear them around a little bit so that it's difficult for optical character recognition to do it. But they'll be less blurry with the word that Google doesn't know. Oh dear, who is this? The district attorney beast? The district attorney beast is following me around. What a jerk. I'm gonna go with pale yellow. Sorry, dark yellow. I meant pale yellow. So if you look at the two words that you're given in a CAPTCHA, often you might find that one word is a lot blurrier than the other one, and that's the word Google knows. Google will know, hey, this word, I was able to figure out this word. That was easy enough for the computer to do. The other word is less blurry, and that's the one Google really wants your help on. And when 4chan realized this distinction between some words and other words, you have to get one of the words right. The word that Google knows, you have to get that one right. But the other word that Google doesn't know, you can tell whatever you want. And this being 4chan, obviously, you can tell what they did. They chose a slur, and they decided that, oh, I'm gonna go to bed. They decided that I'm gonna go to bed. Yawn. I'm tired. So 4chan set off this trend. Oh, this district attorney I'm racing. How long will he keep chasing? Perhaps running away will only delay what's coming, yet I must outpace him. Grizzly Ted. Stop. Aaron Hansen was correct that when Google has all these CAPTCHAs and they're collecting data, they don't ask one person for one word and then say, that's definitely what the word is. They'll actually send that word past a couple different people. And I'm gonna turn it to pale yellow. Oh, remember that when we mated, we picked a Cubivore that was all dark yellow because that was the only one we couldn't get. Let's see. Oh, the next instructions are complicated, but I think I can do it. There are some pale dark reds around here. No, not you. You're just pale. I'm looking for pale. Oh, this is the guy who. This is the Cubivore who's swinging his wang around. Oh man, look at that. What a Chad. Okay, so Google will often run the complicated words past multiple people, and if multiple people agree about what that word is, then Google has a pretty good estimation of what that word is. If multiple people saying the same thing, they're probably correct. So people on 4chan decided that they were going to really put in all the effort they could. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat the other one too. Oh geez, this guy's really. Oh my gosh, this guy's really bothering me. Can I? There we go. You have to leave me alone. Leave me alone. So he's not leaving. He's still there. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh dear. This is what happens when you're distracted, talking about 4chan or something. Oh geez, that guy's coming. I'm gonna run away. I'm just running. I'm gonna get back to that red guy at some point. Oh my gosh. Hey, leave me alone. You're not even my big deal right now. Okay. So because Google is giving these words to a bunch of people, and one word is a word which Google knows, and another word is a word which Google doesn't know, and you can often tell which one is which based on how blurry those words are presented. 4chan decided that they were gonna answer one word correctly, the blurrier word they have to answer correctly so that Google believes them. And then the other word, they're all going to use the same slur. So, AI, it's pretty cool, but there's a reason that it's a dystopian future, and it's because we're humans. There's nothing to do about it. Okay, so I'm gonna. That's all about I wanted to talk about. That's as much of the conversation as I had planned. Okay, so I'm gonna poop. the Cubivore, he's gonna poop. Here, I can use my mouse to show you what I'm thinking. I'm supposed to get 2 colors in a row. I've got a pale red, a dark red, a pale red, a pale red, a dark red. So I'm gonna poop twice. I'm gonna poop that one out. I think I pooped out a pale red. Oh, look at that! There's in that direction. There is a squid. He's watching us. So now I've got 2 pale reds in a row, which means if I run over here and I take down this pale red guy, come on. Oh yeah. Oh. So now I'm getting only pale reds, and I turn it into something that's just pale red. I've got the wang. Oh my gosh, I'm just flinging this wang around. What? What a game. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the grays, and it's also complicated. There are pale darks around here, and I want to get just the pale red. Oh my gosh, I saw lightning. I think there's going to be a thunderstorm around me these days. Yeah, okay. Well, I think it'll be fine. Oh, is that that's my dew. I didn't realize that stuck around. Okay. Okay, he's just pale. I can leave him alone. But he's pale dark. I'm gonna eat this guy, and I'm gonna eat this thingy. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna eat that thingy. More horn points. You gotta be really horny, you know? Okay. And we're gonna do sort of the same thing we did with that pale dark red one, where whatever this guy gives me, I want to make sure that I can turn into something interesting. I gotta get all those mutations. Alright, so what are you doing? Okay, so he gave me pale dark dark. And I think that means I can poop out the pale dark. And there's the pale dark. That's what pale dark looks like. And now I'm gonna find. There he is. So he's got just dark type folks following him, and I can pounce on one of them and get their darkness. Oh, you know, I'm realizing the reason the walkthrough recommended I do the dark ones afterwards is because I want to actually fight the bad guy at some point. I think I can do it. You know, I'm not gonna follow the walkthrough. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna figure it out. Just walking around on my wang. Ow! Ow! Oh dear! Oh dear! Well, you know, I said I was gonna do it, and it was gonna be fine. Might be a little bit more difficult than I intended. You know, I think I can still do the easier thing first. I'm gonna kill these guys, and I'm just gonna get their pale grays. I'm gonna let them give me pale grays, and I'm gonna poop out all their dark grays that they give me. Oh, I got to bed. Oh, I'm tired. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mutated a couple times. A marvelous new era. Out with the old, in with the bold. As I grow, I only grow fairer. I didn't mention, we're almost at the end of Grilled Ted. Grilled Ted? Grizzly Ted. We're almost at the end of Grizzly Ted. And once Grizzly Ted is over, I'm not actually sure I remember what happens next. But we're gonna be something. We're gonna be a thing. We're gonna be something strange. Okay, so this guy, get over here. This is getting complicated, but I think I can handle it. I'm gonna handle it. This is gonna be handled by me. Okay, so I'm gray and dark gray, and I'm gonna poop out some of the dark gray if I can. Do I have any? No. I've got 1 pale and 4 dark. I'm gonna eat the other pale dark one. So I'm not timing this episode. Maybe I should be, but I think it would also be good for me to practice up on making episodes out of content. I'm having a lot of fun doing this stuff. This is very fun to make. and I wanna keep doing it. Okay, so I've got here. Let me use my mouse. I've got dark, pale, 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 dark. So I'm gonna poop out some dark. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, what a game! What a strange game. So there was a pure pale around here, and now this guy. Now it's this guy's turn. There's lightning going on outside. It's a lightning day. I wonder if you can hear it. Oh, maybe you can hear the thunder. Okay, let's see. Yeah. And now I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm all pale gray, and now I'm gonna go for the boss's cronies because these guys are. Oh yeah, okay. He's all alone. It looks like he got away from the boss. He's trying to impress the boss, but I'm not gonna let him impress the boss, or maybe I am gonna let him impress the boss. Who knows? Okay, come on. Okay. 6 full damage. Oh no, the boss came back. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. It's a hard game. What do you want from me? Oh, I did 4 whole damage. Definitely worth it. Oh dear. He took my raw meat. Man, what do you know? Alright, here. I need you. Mr. Herby Beast, come over here. And now I got my limb back. I got one of my limbs back. My wounds have healed. And did I see something over here? Yeah, I got some love bits. The females will just adore me. Alright. Oh, jeesh. This is non-stop. Okay, so this guy, I've done some damage to him already. Oh, jeez! I see why the walkthrough had a whole bunch of advice about getting one of his guys to leave him behind so that you can take him out alone. My gosh. I might have to go to bed at some point. Oh! I was waiting for the camouflage to kick in. I don't have the camouflage. He has my raw schnoz. Oh, what a jerk. Rawr. Give me my raw schnoz. Don't eep at me. Okay. This is not working out for poor little Grizzly Ted. That guy took my raw schnoz. What a jerk. Oh, and now we're going to bed. Oh, I'm tired. I'm a bear. Could it be possible I'm already perfect? A bear who's heaven sent? A Grizzly Ted. Stamp his palm on that. You know, I'm gonna blame the lightning. The lightning is the real problem here. That's why I'm not doing terribly well. I'm looking at the lightning. As long as I'm just fighting one of them at a time, I feel like I can handle this. If his boss comes up again, then I'm gonna have some problems. Oh boy, I'm low on health. I'm gonna eat this guy. Come here, Mr. Herby Beast. I like that the other Cubivores don't bother you while you're eating. I mean, that would be really rude of them, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, give me my raw meat back. I want my raw meat. Okay, and now I'm not just pale gray. I'm pale dark gray. Oh, and my stomach level increased. That guy's go in for the business. I'm gonna. He doesn't know what he's in for. We're probably gonna sleep again. that happens a lot. Cubivores, they work really hard. They go to sleep a lot. I mean, they go to sleep every night, just like we do. Ain't that realistic? This is a very realistic game. I'm a bear with 5 limbs. It's so realistic. Alright. I'm camouflaged so I can use the oasis, and he's probably not gonna chase me into the oasis. Oh, sheesh. They know where I am. Oh, I'm tired. Let's see what poem we get tonight. Now that my fang has grown, I have come into my own. I have proven to my peers I'm a beast of some years. An adult now, as this fang has shown. Grizzly Ted, stop. What a game, what a game. Oh, geez, that red guy, it's like the boss has another crony now. I don't want this guy to go into the oasis. I do not want him in the oasis. Okay. Oh. Whew. Oh man. It sort of looks like he's in the oasis now. I'm all dark. I'm all dark gray. And so now next in my notes, I am a centipede, apparently. It's about time. Let's kill this district attorney beast. Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you, Mr. District Attorney? Once he's without cronies, he's a lot easier to handle. Although this red guy is a honorable crony. But we're winning. He's got nothing. He got nothing. Ow. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Whew. I think I'm doing about as well as I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm following the directions. Okay, let's. Oh dear. Sometimes I bite too hard. Okay. God. Raw life. District Attorney Beast defeated. I'm gonna call that an episode. Maybe it's gonna be a long episode, but I talked about some stuff, so that's an episode. That's an episode. Bye-bye.